Hey you guys, what's up? So I wanted to continue the theme of judgment today. So yesterday I hopped on and I did a video that was all about self-judgment, about judging others, and I recommended 3 different oils for when you're really feeling these emotions. So today I want to help you move past these emotions and into healing and forgiveness. So when we judge others, we're actually judging ourselves. There's a part of us that hasn't been healed or hasn't been resolved or addressed that is hurt or trauma or pain. And we are judging ourselves, and it often comes out, manifests as judging other people. So the first oil I want to recommend to you is bergamot. So bergamot is the oil of self-acceptance. It relieves feelings of self-judgment, of low self-esteem. It supports us when we need more self-acceptance and more self-love. Bergamot is beautiful because it really helps get our energy flowing, our energy centers, to remove stagnant feelings and emotions. So many of us tend to feel that we are not good enough, that we are somehow bad, unlovable, and we tend to hide these feelings that we feel deep down. We hide them behind a cheerful demeanor or a happy facade, right? So bergamot's ability to help work these stagnant emotions out, up and out, is going to be really supportive when you're wanting to work through and really kind of look in the mirror and see what's going on for you. So you can apply bergamot to your third eye or over your heart chakra. Okay, so third eye is right about here. Heart chakra is going to be over here. The second oil I really want to recommend is Ylang Ylang. This is coming up in an interesting way for me because I had an interesting, amazing, vulnerable, eye-opening coaching call myself this morning. So Ylang Ylang is the oil of the inner child. It's a powerful remedy for the heart. It helps us receive information through our heart rather than through our mind. So through our intuition, our heart space, and it really supports us bringing joy and happiness back into our life. I don't know if you've ever heard of regression work, age regression work, or experiential therapy. I experienced that for the first time this morning myself and got to speak to my 12-year-old self. It was hard and it was vulnerable and it was scary, but it was eye-opening. It has changed me already. Ylang Ylang is what I've been leaning on today because I really tapped into my young self. And it's not often that we get to do that. So Ylang Ylang is going to help support these feelings that are bottled up, that are trauma that we've experienced in the past. If we're feeling anger or hurt or fear, it's going to help these emotions come up so that we can really address them. So I love to just take my finger over my Ylang Ylang. It's a really fragrant floral aroma. It's gonna stick with you. It smells like a really sweet flower, almost like a magnolia. And behind my ears is lovely. Or you can just put a drop in your hand, rub them together, and inhale. Okay, when you heal judgment, you shift energy into free-flowing love. And we know that love is the highest vibration, right? It's the highest emotional vibration. It's where we all want to get. And if you're looking to manifest more peace, joy, happiness, contentment, acceptance into your life, when you're in harmony with love, you receive more of what you desire. But if you've got judgments blocking that love, it's pretty hard to get to the point where you want to go, right? Okay, so let's move on to compassion and forgiveness. Magnolia. Such a beautiful oil. Okay, magnolia is the oil of compassion. This is all about the heart lessons and opening us up to our higher consciousness and showing us human connection and how to live in love and harmony with others. So it's got a really sweet scent, and it pulls us in, and it's able to facilitate healing on a very deep soul level. So when we view ourselves as different from others and separate from others, we lose our sense of humanity. And we're seeing that a lot right now. So Magnolia is for times when we're feeling really disconnected or lonely, isolated, withdrawn. Reach for your Magnolia, because it's going to help bring you back into connection and help create and nurture and generate some compassion for not only yourself, but for other humans out there living their lives as well. Okay, the last oil I want to recommend is Forgive. Forgive is the oil of forgiveness. I adore this oil. I think most people tend to use it when they're angry at someone else, when someone has done them wrong, when they feel wronged. But what I want to encourage you to do is use it to forgive yourself, because when we forgive ourselves, we set ourselves free. How cool is that? Just stop right there, right? We can just like pull the plug on this whole video and end right there. Forgive ourselves and we set ourselves free. So when we forgive ourselves and we let go of self-judgments, when we are able to move through and move past and be really honest and truthful about the emotions that we're feeling, then we get to be free. So it challenges us. This oil challenges us to let go of resentment and hostilities, to embrace people as an extension of ourselves, that we're all connected, we're all one. So when you're feeling judgmental, when you're feeling resentful, when you're blaming, when you're unforgiving, when you're bitter, apply your Forgive over your heart, on your neck, all over the place, and behind your ears. These are my thoughts on judgment, self-judgment, outer judgment, thoughts on compassion, forgiveness, human connection. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this topic, I want to know it. Send me a DM, hit reply. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have other topics you'd like me to cover, something you feel like would resonate, then let me know that too. I want to hear from you.